Okay. Die Season beginnt gegen die Saints. Ja. Ihr nicht wundern, ich habe die Musik aus, weil wenn ich solche Spiele mal bei YouTube hochladen möchte, kriege ich da Urheberrechtsprobleme mit der Musik, die bei EA läuft. Und deswegen musste ich hier die Menümusik ausmachen. Aber dadurch, dass das ein Sportspiel ist und es nur Menümusik gibt, geht das, glaube ich.
Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ich kriege schon wieder Frustration, wenn ich das nur sehe. Aber ich liebe das einfach, das Spiel. Aber es ist so viel Frust.
Taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans and we are just outside of the
Alter, was die Amis für Tempel bauen, ne? Wie die in allem übertreiben müssen. Guck dir dieses Stadion an. Meine Fresse. Alvin Kamara. Die kenne ich schon alle nicht. Den echten Noob. Ich kenne Tom Brady. Hier den Breeze, da kenne ich auch noch. Und das stört mich schon. Wenn ich Leute kenne, dann weiß ich, dann sind die gut und kann nur Probleme geben. Okay. Los geht's. Saisonspiel Nummer 1 und wir fangen an in der Offense. Okay. Okay. Rennen sie, rennen. Alter.
Now we get to see it on the field.
Well, don't adjust your sets at home. It may take a little while to get used to this, but here we go. For the first time in his post-Patriot life, Tom Brady takes the field as a Tampa Bay.
So, jetzt müssen wir mal gucken, ob da oben die Kamera okay ist. Da oben sieht man. Aber unten ist die ja genauso scheiße, weil oben links ist die auch scheiße. Ja, oben sieht man dann ja nur die Zeit eigentlich, ne? Wie viel Zeit ich noch habe für den Zug. Ich glaube, das ist in Ordnung. Müsste gehen. Frack da, hallo. Einen wunderschönen guten Tag wünsche ich dir. Abend, sorry. So, wir gucken jetzt erstmal, dass wir vorsichtig nach vorne kommen. Ich habe jetzt ewig nicht mehr gespielt. Hauptsache, dass wir irgendwie mit Punkten anfangen. Ich glaube, das wäre schon mal ganz gut. Oh. Schritt für Schritt.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. There's the Penn State man, it's Chris Godwin. A gain of 6 there on first. Boy, you know, so many storylines here in this opener. Of course, you got Brady versus Breeze. You've got Jameis Winston.
Ja, Brady versus Breeze. Aber wenn der Brady von mir gespielt wird, sieht das alles schon nicht mehr so gut aus. Oh. Der war gut. Oh, ich glaube, jetzt werden wir mal einen Lauf einstreuen.
This is all about Tom Brady wearing a Buccaneers uniform, leading a new team, hoping to take them to the glory that he took New England. That's what this game is all about. Yeah, Jameis is there. He's able to say hi to everyone.
Oh nein. Fleck.
This game. Yes, Drew Brees is back leading his team who should win the division, but this is all about Tom Brady.
Och nee.
And infinite possibilities.
Macht er ein Holding. Haben wir 1 und 17. Das ist schon mal scheiße. Okay. Jawohl.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs.
Ich habe ja offstream eine Karriere mit den Ravens angefangen und ich finde, die haben zum Beispiel auf jeden Fall die besseren Running Backs. Also das Laufspiel funktioniert hier bei mir mit denen leider nicht so gut. Vielleicht bin ich auch einfach nicht so gut da drin.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Ja, jetzt gehen wir erstmal wieder auf den First Down. Jawohl. Okay, das lief gut.
From 13 yards out, and the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film
Ja,
to
jetzt
work
beginnt
off of, tendencies to work off of. The
mein
first
Horror wieder,
drive
das
of the
Verteidigen.
season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Der rennt?
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Saints trot onto the field behind the veteran right arm.
Der Breeze ist doch auch, denke ich, eher ein ziemlich guter Werfer, ne?
Who entered the league back in
Das ist der gut.
2001.
When you think of accuracy, you might as well think of Drew Brees because he owns 5 of the 6 best completion percentages in a single season in NFL history.
Ich glaube, wir machen besser mal Zone, oder? Weiß nicht, ob Blitzen da so gut ist. Weil der wirft halt einfach zu stark, da haben wir einfach nur Probleme sonst. Okay. Da haben wir ihn zumindest schon mal sehr unter Druck gesetzt, das war gut.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this?
Keine Ahnung.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Der wird jetzt auf jeden Fall werfen, da bin ich mir relativ sicher. Ich glaube nicht, dass die das mit einem Run machen. Na, gucken wir mal, ob wir den Ball direkt wieder kriegen. Nein, ja, ja. Nein! Nein!
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
So unnötig. Ich sag ja, verteidigen, Katastrophe, wie der da durchgelaufen ist.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that.
Jawohl, sehr gut.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Breeze to throw again. Sanders has it over the middle.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Ist für mich verarschen.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know.
Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder passiert? Wieso hab ich jetzt eine Strafe gekriegt? Was mich stört, ich weiß einfach nie, ob ich jetzt eine Strafe begehe oder meine KI, und das würde mich halt sehr nerven, wenn ich dauernd bestraft werde, weil meine KI irgendeine Kacke baut. Jawohl.
Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, we know he can run the ball there. He shows
Ja, es lief scheiße.
That's That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it.
Beim ersten Play hätten wir sie schon eigentlich stoppen können müssen, eventuell sogar.
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Boah, schade, wären wir doch fast schon.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Das war gut. Das war okay.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one for about
4 Yards, dann sind 6. Ja, okay.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Ja.
Here's the first carry for Sean McCoy.
Flag.
He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Jawohl. Was kriegen wir jetzt? 1. und 25 oder 2nd und Touren? Nee, nehmen wir natürlich an. Wo sind wir jetzt? Schon wesentlich näher. Jawohl. Den haben wir. Sehr gut.
25 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap,
das war stark mit 4 Plays, 73 Yards. Dank der Strafe jetzt auch. Gut, jetzt müssen wir, wenn es geht, jetzt einmal den Angriff aufhalten. Weil die starten ja in der zweiten Halbzeit mit der Offense, die Saints. Das heißt, es wäre gut, wenn wir die jetzt aufhalten und nochmal punkten würden.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense?
Okay, noch gibt's Hoffnung. Vielleicht sollten wir... Ich traue mich nicht zu blitzen beim Breeze, weil der einfach zu gut passt. Dann überwirft er uns.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Okay, zweites Viertel. Jawohl, die haben eindeutig was verloren. 3-4. Okay. Müssen wir gucken. Jawohl, Angriff ist zu Ende bei denen. Sehr gut. Wir haben sie gestoppt. Boah, Alter.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Jetzt bringt das natürlich alles nur was, wenn wir auch punkten. Wir haben relativ viel Zeit noch im zweiten Viertel. Wieso blockt er den nicht? Die 74 da. Was hast du denn da jetzt getan? Das war nicht gut.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Uff.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Das war sehr schlecht von mir.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to running back Evans. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Ich kann bei dem Sport schon nicht ruhig sitzen, weil der immer so spannend ist. Na, wenn ich das selber spiele, ist das auch nicht viel besser.
Is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't
Ein bisschen müsste das gewesen sein, aber wenig, ne? Ja, 4 Yards. Ne?
With terrific hands and makes big catches.
4 yards on the
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 41, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Sehr gut.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Ich spiele das zwar mit sehr sicheren Würfen gerade, aber es macht für mich gerade einfach gar keinen Sinn, irgendwie ein Risiko einzugehen, weil das zu punkten ist jetzt viel zu wichtig. Jawohl. Ja, sehr gut. Das sah erst schlechter aus, wie es dann am Ende noch war.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Brady.
Ja, nein.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Das wäre jetzt richtig wichtig. Komm, bitte. Irgendwo. Nein! Wie kommt der denn her?
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Oh, das ist Klo. Wir probieren jetzt das nochmal mit dem Run und wenn das jetzt nichts wird, dann passen wir. Kann nicht wahr sein.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Brady.
Nein!
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1 Yard. So ein Mist, ey. Jetzt haben wir nur ein Field Goal. Das Spiel bleibt unnötig spannend. Muss ich jetzt nochmal schießen? Nee, okay. Das ist jetzt ein Schlüsselding, denke ich. Wenn die jetzt in 2 Minuten noch einen Touchdown schaffen und dann nochmal mit der Offense anfangen, dann
And tackled at the
Wäre blöd.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Think they've got to look at that play sheet.
Also Zeit hat er jetzt nicht mehr. Er muss jetzt nach vorne, obwohl es geht, ne? 2 Minuten im Football.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it has
Offense, sehr gut.
and maybe you try and find
First and second, 2 und 10. Nö, First und 20 Yards sind doch schon schön. Obwohl, das kann der halt auch schaffen, von daher.
They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook.
Okay.
5 yards on the pick.
2 und 15. Ja, der muss werfen, das alles anders bringt dem, glaube ich, nichts.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Scheiße.
Stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological
wirft halt
boost.
so gut, ne?
And an incomplete pass.
Selbst wenn man den unter Druck setzt, wirft er eigentlich noch recht gut. Das machen nicht so viele hier, finde ich, bis jetzt in dem Spiel. Aber gut, der ist fast 40, ne? Den kann wahrscheinlich auch nichts mehr aus der Ruhe bringen. Okay. 3 und 5. Boah, sollen wir blitzen? Nee.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much.
Nein, lässt er den doch noch drüber. Das kann nicht sein. Och, das geht nicht. Das hätte nicht passieren dürfen. Okay.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Jo, den muss er weg.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Wieso kriege ich denn immer irgendwelche Strafen, Mann? Das hat er ihn schon einen Touchdown eingebracht.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Jo.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Gut, jetzt müssen wir blitzen.
On the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
But you can cover Michael Thomas however you want to. Guys in the short zone, deep zone, mid zones, 2, 3, 4 defenders. He finds a way to get.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Wieder wegen der scheiß Strafe, Mann.
Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half.
Was ist Washington?
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Soooviel? Ich habe gar nichts gemacht. Was ist denn Roughing the Passer? Was passiert denn bei der Strafe immer? Stört mich.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 28-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter.
Jetzt müssen wir irgendwas werfen.
Continue to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Na, scheißegal. Scheiße ist das. 2 Penalties haben den 2 Touchdowns gebracht.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
Ja, die dürfen jetzt nicht punkten. Auf gar keinen Fall dürfen die jetzt punkten.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a run back here from Harris. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
Okay. New Orleans schon wieder Verletzungsunterbrechung. Okay. Solange es nicht bei uns ist, soll mir das egal sein. Ich traue mich nicht zu blitzen, weil der so gut wirft. Ey, das ist scheiße. Normal blitze ich immer. Und hätte es mal getan. Scheiße.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the
4 yards.
Level. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
Jawohl, das war gut. So, jetzt noch einmal, komm. Ja, ich weiß es nicht.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Das kann nicht sein.
He finds Sanders. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down. Breeze now to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
Das müsste.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down.
41-yard line.
Now Breeze again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's
Incomplete.
Sanders. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Good catch there by Emmanuel Sanders, and he's exactly who you want in your locker room and who you want on your team. He can integrate into an offense quickly. He joined the San Francisco 49ers at midseason last year, and had a huge impact in their run to a Super Bowl.
Boah, ich kotze hier ab gleich.
Receiver that everyone respects, and yes, he can still play.
At the 31-yard line.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
3 und 8.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
Ich riskiere das jetzt mit dem Blitz, scheißegal.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Jawohl.
The Bucs defense stiffens
Das war
and
gut.
pushes this to 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will tie things at 17 all.
At 17.
So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Okay.
At their own 31-yard.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy.
Jawohl.
And he's got room. Pretty move by Shady.
LaShawn McCoy, the ball carrier. A gain of 26.
Der war gut.
One heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he floats one.
Was macht der? Warum fängt er den nicht?
Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. Quickly
Fuck me hard, ey.
And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down. That's the end of the third quarter.
Wir müssen das vierte Down spielen.
On this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wir müssen das spielen. Komm.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Das kann nicht wahr sein. Warum kommt der da nicht vorbei? Was für ein Vollidiot. Das kann nicht wahr sein. Das kann jetzt die Niederlage sein. Aber das konnte es auch mit dem Field Goal. Scheiße.
They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
At the 23-yard line.
And this is going to
Wir
be
haben ihn.
intercepted. Mike Edwards picks
Jawohl.
it off.
Oh mein Gott, was für ein Glück. Da haben wir die Offense wieder.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
Das Spiel macht mich verrückt, ey.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. We all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has caught more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay.
Jawohl.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the
Ein Quarterback-Sneak, aber doch nicht mit Brady. Der kann doch gar nicht laufen.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Nein!
It's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
Nein!
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before.
Das darf nicht wahr sein. Das darf nicht wahr sein.
And we're able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Das kann nicht
So
wahr
get
sein.
another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Ach komm, ey. Jetzt kriegst du wieder eine Strafe. Ich stell die Penalties bald echt runter, ey. Du kriegst nur... Die versauen dir ja alles. Die versauen dir hier echt alles.
Shotgun now for Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Brady will try again on second down. And a little floater there is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He'll let one go deep for
Lässt er den wieder los? Mann! Kann nicht wahr sein. Nee, 40, du musst das ja jetzt spielen.
And pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
One score down. Here
Dann verlieren wir das halt, aber dann ist das halt so.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Jawohl. Jawohl. Richtig wichtig.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Nicht immer auf den Coach hören. Das kann ihm auch daneben gehen, wie man gesehen hat.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Brady's throw there complete.
Jawohl.
Get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
1st and goal. Das muss ein Touchdown werden, sonst haben wir verloren.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Das darf nicht wahr sein. Blocken die Defense nicht.
CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play.
Das ist ein verdammter Scherz, ey.
And the next-gen stat's going to show that sack carried out in just 2.5 seconds from beginning to end. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Brady. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Das kann nicht wahr sein, einfach.
By the linebacker, Demario Davis. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. William Golston in on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground.
Ich werde Roughing the Passer trotzdem wesentlich runterstellen gleich in den Minuten. Wir haben 2 Touchdowns gekriegt, nur durch die Penalties. Und ich habe keine Ahnung, was das ist, weil ich einfach gar nichts gemacht habe. Die KI fault viel zu viel. Da habe ich echt keinen Bock drauf. Alle anderen Penalties können ja so bleiben, wie sie sind, aber Roughing the Passer, den stelle ich eindeutig runter. Ein Touchdown weniger hätten sie auf jeden Fall gemacht und dann hätten wir vielleicht trotzdem verloren, weil ich voll Scheiße geworfen habe, aber...
Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Da ist die Niederlage im ersten Spiel, ey, so eine Kacke, Mann.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for this...
Ja, haben wir zu Recht verloren. Nur ganz ehrlich sagen, wer so viele Interceptions wirft, selber schuld, ganz klar. Ja, so scheiße, ey. Na gut. Das nächste Spiel müssen wir dann auf alle Fälle gewinnen. Gegen wen geht's? Gegen die Carolina Panthers. Das nächste Spiel dann.